Young Metro, don't trust you, don't listen.
Metro!
I'm not your average baller. I came to win it all.
Blocked by Mobley, one of the best in the world.
We've been in a lot of clutch moments before. I think our guys are built for these moments.
I heard that it was time for you to lay it on the line, do or die, early sunrise.
The crowd giving the Magic a standing ovation. They love this young team.
We want to take care of home court, and if we want to win and move on, we're going to have to win here, force it to a game 7.
I'm not your average
You guys were phenomenal keeping yourselves together.
That's all I care about is us winning.
You got to go down there and handle business.
We welcome you to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. It's the first round presented by ESPN Bet. The Magic, the Cavs, Game 6 about to get underway. Cleveland, the 3-2 series lead as we take a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Modelo. The Cavs once again will be without Jared Allen, so they go one big Evan Mobley, but Marcus Morris Sr. slides into the starting lineup rather than Isaac Okoro. That's who it started in Game 5. Meanwhile, for Orlando, they do not have Gary Harris, so Jonathan Isaac slides back into the starting lineup. And the Magic starting lineup is just massive. When you look at their pure size, what a fun start here in Orlando in Game 6.
And then watch this, Suggs saving it, getting on the floor, the extra hustle. And then Morris, he's so deep, he doesn't put a hand up. You better put a hand up. This is Game 6 of the postseason. And then you better not celebrate because Garland, an all-star, is coming right back at you.
Back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. We're here in Orlando for the first round presented by ESPN Bet. What a fun start to this Game 6. We have had 4 ties, 5 lead changes. Neither team has led by more than 2 yet.
And Suggs doing it all here in the first quarter. Picks up the dribble, finds Wagner open for the layup. Orlando off to an early.
Will do it for the first. Orlando leads by 4 after 1. Mitchell with 10 points in the first. Franz Wagner with 14. Good start of action in Game 6. And Garland getting going. And it is a 2-point Cleveland deficit. Cavs building a little momentum in the second.
Let's take a look at who is enjoying the limelight, brought to you by Corona Extra and Donovan Mitchell. Getting downhill, working the bigs, both sides of the rim. And then here again, crossing over on the pick and roll, Uring, Wagner, and it's just an impressive drop. 26 of the 32 points for Cleveland are in the paint.
And we have seen the necessary aggression from both of them. One of the things that Donovan Mitchell talked about after Game 5.
With the illegal screen.
5-point Magic lead under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter of Game 6.
And Banchero, we've talked about his entire bag, and here you get to see the mid-range.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers have been getting big-time production in the paint from Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland.
Yeah, we talked about their 34 points in the paint. Well, look, if you can't hit a 3, you might as well drive, and it's actually been working for them. But part of that is because they are pressuring up on those 3-pointers. They don't want you to shoot 3s, so they're going to send you to that size and make you finish. They've done a great job defending the 3, not so much defending the paint for the Orlando Magic.
And they don't have a traditional shot blocker like that waiting on the back line. Dwight Howard, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. All right, Cassidy, Franz, thank you very much. Fun first half in Game 6. Orlando trying to stave off elimination. A 4-point lead after 2 quarters of action. Malika in the Toyota halftime coming up next. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. It's the first round presented by ESPN Bet. Some of the images from a hard-played, tight opening half of Game 6. The Magic looking to stave off elimination. Cleveland looking to punch a ticket to an Eastern Conference semifinal series against Boston. As we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by ESPN Bet. Cavs shot at 50% from the floor despite being just 1 of 14 from 3, which tells you about the damage they did in the paint, where they had a 40-18 advantage. As we welcome you back courtside, Ryan Rucco alongside Richard. Cavs run.
And Max Strus hit the first 3 for the Cavs, and here knocks it down and gives them the largest lead of the game.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, who's just been on a tear, hits this sidestepping 3, and Richard grimaces and kind of falls to the ground after.
Yeah, he didn't even watch this. He goes off, he takes off, and once he plants, and then he feels it right there. He doesn't even want to land on it, takes down, and then just fights through. I can't speak enough about the toughness that Donovan Mitchell is showing here in this moment. You know it's bothering him, and he is trying to help close out this.
One of the assistants for Orlando mouthing to Jamal Mosley their ball because he knows it hit Carter last. Kyrie Irving coming up next, 12-0 in his career in series clinching opportunities. That's what he and Dallas have tonight. A 3-2 lead on the Clippers. That game's up next here on ESPN. Donovan Mitchell with 32 through 3, and the Cavs lead by 5.
And we talked about Donovan Mitchell going to work. He's a little hobbled, but he is leading his team.
And a timeout taken by Cleveland. Buckle up, gonna be quite the finish at the Magic Kingdom. Luka and the Mavs looking to close out the Clippers. 4 career 35-point, 10-assist playoff games. All of them have come against the Clippers. Game 6 next on ESPN. Mike Breen, Doris Burke, JJ Redick, and Lisa Salter.
And we're going to take a look at this replay of Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland slips out of the screen, and just the ability to finish through that contact. Cavs down by 5 with 1 minute to go in this game.
Now, if the Magic hold on here in Game 6, Game 7 will be Sunday afternoon on ABC at 1 Eastern. The NBA Countdown crew will tip off our coverage at 12:30. If the Cavs come back and win
with picks, and they are now going to a Game 7 in Cleveland.
Game 7 will indeed be in Cleveland. 12:30 countdown, 1 o'clock tip on ABC Sunday. Once again, the final score, Orlando 103, Cleveland 96 for our producer Rodney Vaughn, our director Jeff Evers, Richard Jefferson, Cassidy Hubbarth, and our entire NBA on ESPN crew. I'm Ryan Rucco. Coming up next, it's Game 6 between the Clippers and the Mavs. Dallas, a 3-2 series edge. We're going to get you out to Dallas and Mike Breen after the break.